Good morning. I usually get up around 6 or 7, or depending on what's happening for the day, but the mornings are the most beautiful. So beautiful. And I thought I'd just have a little chat about Thai relationships and update sort of on mine, but my relationship with my Thai girl. But you know, everything's great. Well, it goes up and down all the time, but there are things to realise with a Thai girlfriend. Money is an endless issue, it appears, but that's the way it is with us Westerners too. You know, you've always got bills to pay, you've always got something you've got to do, and everyone wishes that they could just have money to knock off their bills, pay their cars, you know. Of course, everyone's the same. But it's just a bit different when you're a Falang. You do get looked upon as, oh well, you've got some money, you know, like. But like in my situation, her daughter's had a baby. I've been babysitting for a good couple of months, and it's been wonderful. She's a beautiful child, and I'm not trying to be the father or anything. We're trying to sort that out. They've bad situation with their relationship, the daughter and her boyfriend. It's over. They keep arguing. Anyway, that's none of my business. I just wanted to help out as much as I could with this child, this beautiful baby. But anyway, it's up to them what they do. But you know, he's not supplying any money whatsoever for nappies, powder feed, you know, milk, and those sort of things. Very expensive. Anyway, I'm finding, you know, I put in a reasonable amount, but I keep a level on what I'm putting in, you know. And this is what I've always talked about in my videos, that you've got to make sure that you draw the line. So yeah, I'm finding that it's just an endless need for something, and it can get a bit kind of, I do not blame my girlfriend or anyone at all. It's part of life, and in fact we are just the same in the West. It's just that different situation over here for them. But I'm not going to let it just, you know, ruin my relationship with her. But I do draw the line at a lot of things. I'm very generous, and I think the boy of the child has a lot of, he has to take responsibility, and you know, he's to grow up. She's 17 years old, he's 23. He's got a lot of growing up to do. He's running around like a spoilt brat, and he's, you know, it's just, the attitude is wrong, you know. But they're young, they'll learn. But the thing I wanted to just touch on was, yeah, like the money side of things. You must draw the line. You got to be strong when you're Falang in another country. Don't be taken advantage of, because they will. They might not mean to, but they will definitely take as much as they can They have to sort their and control their financial situations out as we do in the West. Anyway, I'll update it a bit better, but I just wanted to show you this beautiful morning. And interesting to talk about, you know, Thai girls, Thai relationships. You will find that is the situation with a lot of Thai girls. It's a constant need for something. And different family orientation, like they expect to support their families. So when you're a Falang in a relationship, you kind of get the option, you kind of get the job of feeding the whole family. And you know, sometimes it can get a little bit, hang on a minute, who the hell do you think you are? I mean, what, you know, I'm in a relationship, I'm just here for my relationship, not to give you money all the time, not to buy someone else's baby milk and nappies and, you know, so, yeah. But then, as I've always said, you've always got to keep in mind, if you were staying in a hotel, if you were, you know, whatever you would be spending if you weren't with you staying with your Thai girl, you can spend on her, on all of you. So that's the shut off line for me. I calculate if I was, you know, that's as far as I can stretch my budget. You know, you calculate to be safe, you have to guard yourself. Don't be one of these guys that gives everything and loses it. I mean, I've pretty much decided to stop work, so now I have to be very careful. I'm not a rich guy, and I have to live until I die. You know, I have to have enough money to cover me for my life, which I keep trying to explain to her. I have a budget, and that has a limit. But a lot of the time, they're only focused on themselves and their family. They're not actually listening to a lot of what you're saying. They do, but they don't really understand or want to. You know, they're totally focused on their own family and their own life, as you know they should be, and so should I. So anyway, sort of stand up for yourself, but at the same time, yeah, you've got a heart. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, have a good morning. Sweaty cup. And yeah, Buddha will be coming soon, and everyone will make merit. Say good morning. It's beautiful in the mornings. Best time to look around Thailand. Try and get up early. The mornings are the best, and the evenings too. The sunsets and. But yeah, that was just a short video on things I've been thinking about, you know, like Thai relationships, and just that it's an endless, you know, as I've always said, money dominates, and just keep control of yourself. Don't fall for, you've got your life, you've got to look after yourself too. You're number one, because they'll walk away from you the moment you can't offer anything. So, and it's not meant in a bad way, it's a reality for every Western guy with a Thai girl. Anyway, Sawadee Krub. Have a good day. I'll talk again soon.